Have you ever dreamed of escaping to a land of towering Alps, sparkling blue lakes, and charming villages seemingly untouched by time? Today, we're diving deep into the heart of Switzerland. We're going beyond the typical tourist traps and uncovering the hidden cultural gems that make this country truly special. Now you might be thinking, Switzerland? Isn't that just for chocolate and cuckoo clocks? And while those are certainly delightful, trust me, there's so much more to discover. We'll be exploring ancient traditions, meeting local artisans, and soaking up the breathtaking scenery that has inspired poets and artists for centuries. But before we embark on our Swiss adventure, I have a question for you. What's the most charming village you've ever visited? A place that stole your heart and left you longing to return? Was it the cobblestone streets, the flower boxes overflowing with geraniums, or perhaps the warm hospitality of the locals? Our first stop takes us to the canton of Appenzell, a region where time seems to move a little slower and ancient traditions are woven into everyday life. Imagine strolling down narrow streets lined with brightly painted wooden houses, each adorned with intricate carvings and frescoes. This is Appenzell, a storybook village. As you wander through the village, you'll notice the distinctive local attire. These aren't costumes, but a proud expression of heritage. Be sure to stop by the Appenzell Museum, housed in a beautifully preserved 16th century building. Hop on a cable car to the top of Mount Ebenalp for panoramic views. From the summit, hike through lush meadows, breathe in the fresh mountain air, and marvel at the jagged peaks. As the sun sets, find a cozy restaurant and indulge in a hearty plate of Älplermagronen. No trip to Switzerland is complete without sampling local chocolate. From the mountains, we journey now to the shores of Lake Geneva, where we'll discover a landscape so stunning it's been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Welcome to the Lavaux Vineyards, a sprawling tapestry of terraced vineyards that cascade down the slopes to meet the shimmering waters of the lake. For centuries, generations of winemakers have cultivated these sun-drenched slopes, producing some of Switzerland's most celebrated wines. As you wander through the vineyards, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of the lake, the distant Alps, and charming villages nestled among the vines. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hiking through vineyards sounds lovely, but what about the wine? Well, my friends, fear not. The Lavaux region is dotted with charming wine cellars where you can sample the local vintages. Step inside one of these rustic cellars, breathe in the aroma of oak barrels and fermenting grapes, and chat with the passionate winemakers who carry on centuries-old traditions. For a truly immersive experience, consider renting a bike and exploring the Lavaux vineyards on 2 wheels. There are well-maintained bike paths that wind their way through the vineyards, offering stunning views at every turn. As you pedal along, be sure to stop at one of the many charming villages that dot the landscape. Each village has its own unique character and charm, from the medieval architecture of Lutry to the lakeside promenade of Cully. As the sun begins to set over Lake Geneva, casting a golden glow over the vineyards, find a cozy spot along the shore and raise a glass to the beauty of this remarkable region. Next, we venture into the heart of Switzerland's cheese country, where rolling green hills are dotted with grazing cows. Welcome to Gruyères, a medieval town perched atop a hill, crowned by a magnificent castle. As you approach Gruyères, you'll be captivated by its storybook charm. The town's cobblestone streets are lined with centuries-old buildings, adorned with colourful flower boxes and wrought iron signs. No visit to Gruyères is complete without sampling its namesake cheese. Head to the local cheese factory to witness the art of cheesemaking firsthand. And after your cheesemaking adventure, treat yourself to a fondue feast. Gruyères is also home to a museum dedicated to H.R. Giger, the artist behind the creature from the movie Alien. And no trip to Gruyères would be complete without exploring its magnificent castle. The castle offers breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. Prepare to be transported to a place where time seems to stand still, where ancient stone houses cling to the mountainside, and where the only sounds you'll hear are the gentle tinkling of cowbells and the whisper of the wind through the valley. Welcome to Soglio, a hidden gem nestled high in the Swiss Alps, a place where you can truly escape the hustle and bustle of modern life and reconnect with nature's tranquility. Soglio is a place that words can hardly do justice to. Imagine a cluster of ancient stone houses, their weathered facades adorned with colourful flower boxes, perched precariously on a sunny plateau overlooking the breathtaking Bregaglia Valley. This is Soglio, a village that seems to have been frozen in time, a place where you can wander through narrow cobblestone streets, breathe in the fresh mountain air, and soak up the panoramic views that stretch out before you like a scene from a postcard. As you explore Soglio, you'll be struck by its sense of peace and tranquility. The village is a car-free zone, so you can wander at your own pace, stopping to admire the ancient fountains, the sun-drenched squares, and the breathtaking views from every corner. Be sure to visit the Palazzo Salis, a magnificent 17th century palace that once belonged to a powerful local family. Today, the palace houses a hotel and a restaurant, offering visitors a chance to experience a taste of Soglio's history and hospitality. And speaking of hospitality, be sure to stop by one of Soglio's charming cafes or restaurants to sample the local cuisine. Our final destination takes us to a region synonymous with Switzerland's most iconic cheese Emmental. Picture this: rolling green hills dotted with grazing cows, farmhouses with flower-laden window boxes, and the scent of freshly cut hay in the air. This is Emmental, the heartland of Swiss cheese-making, where tradition and craftsmanship have been passed down through generations. As you drive through the picturesque countryside, you'll notice the distinctive Emmental farmhouses, with their wide, overhanging roofs and intricate woodwork. These farmhouses are not just homes, but also small-scale cheese factories where the magic happens. Step inside one of these traditional cheese dairies and witness the art of Emmental cheesemaking firsthand. You'll learn about the ancient techniques used to transform fresh cow's milk into the massive, holy wheels of cheese that have made this region famous. And of course, no visit to Emmental would be complete without tasting the cheese. Sample the different varieties, from mild and nutty to sharp and tangy, and discover your personal favourite. But Emmental is more than just cheese. It's also a region steeped in history and folklore. Visit the Emmental Open Air Museum to step back in time and experience what life was like on a traditional Swiss farm centuries ago. And for a truly immersive experience, consider renting an e-bike and exploring the rolling hills of Emmental at your own pace. So there you have it, 5 of Switzerland's hidden cultural gems, each offering a unique glimpse into the heart and soul of this captivating country. From the charming villages to the breathtaking landscapes, Switzerland has something to offer every traveller, whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a bit of both. Now, it's your turn to tell me about that charming village that stole your heart. Share your story in the comments below, and let's keep the travel inspiration flowing. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of our travel adventures. And when you're ready to embark on your own journey, use our affiliate link in the description to book your trip. By doing so, you'll not only save money, but also support our channel and help us continue bringing you the best travel content. Let's explore the world together.